I'm really tired. Some of you might think that I've uploaded more than usual lately, which is technically true. But what's also true is I've recorded a lot of videos I simply have not uploaded. I thought they were either too long, too rambly, too off topic, not on topic enough, or worst of all, repetitive. In fact, I fear I've been doing nothing but repeating myself for 3 years. I created this channel in the interest of first expressing atheism using common sense, because atheism is common sense. And I thought it would be even easier and more exciting and funnier and more engaging to wield common sense at feminism and social justice. And I feel like I did that very well. To what end? To what effect? 2 years ago, I made a prediction where I said social justice was inevitable. It was the result of mediocre, maladjusted, confused, crazy, depressed, miserable, selfish, bigoted, egotistical, and racist people. That it was a coalescence of all of human weakness, aligned out of pure selfishness to wield at the world like one great big colossal homunculi of a hissy fit. And so it is and continues to be. And I did predict it would get worse before it got better. I worry about it ever getting better now. Because now the amount of people wielding common sense at feminism and social justice is legion. Their arguments are better than mine. Their videos are better than mine. Their channels are more heard than mine. And I'm not envious of them in the least. I'm fucking glad of their existence. So much. Because the issue is that important. And for all their success. To what end? I just spent the better part of 3 days, well, not 3 days straight, but a continuous conversation on Twitter for 3 days with a person who insisted that Assata Shakur was a good person who did great activism. Has anybody heard from Assata Shakur in like 8 years? She's been in Cuba, fleeing justice because Cuba won't extradite her. She was broken out of prison, where she was because she was convicted of first-degree murder. She murdered a police officer because the police officer was attempting to arrest her and some of her compatriots under strong suspicion of armed robbery. Assata Shakur is a terrorist, a murderer, a racist, a communist, a Muslim, the combination of just about every kind of despicable, disgusting, and fundamentally, inarguably, not exaggerating, evil. Just pure fucking evil. And she's hailed as a hero. With no scrutiny. And repeatedly I said to this person, she's a murderer, to which she responds, no, she's not. Any evidence, citation? None. And some of this other guy's friends wandered in to give him likes and say to him as well, Assata Shakur's a good person, and I probably should have left out the Muslim word because they tried to focus in so hard of it, and only one of them had the balls to try to address the claim of that she's a convicted murderer. She shot a father and a husband in the face, executed him, because she didn't want to go to jail. Well, she didn't do that. Well, why did armed thugs take correctional officers hostage in order to break her out of prison? And why did she flee to Mexico? Why is she on the FBI's most wanted terrorist list? Assuming that all of that is not true, why her? Why not any other black activist or black female politician or community leader? Why not Martin Luther King? Why not Even Bell Hooks, that's a black feminist woke communist piece of shit that didn't kill anybody. Why not Bell Hooks? Why, instead of we have nothing to lose but our chains, some other line from her diatribes that read like nothing but sheer racism towards white people and textbook Freudian penis envy? Why not her? She never killed anybody. She's not a terrorist. Well, because Black Lives Matter picked her, and we got to be an ally to Black Lives Matter, and it's just... If you'll indulge me the arrogance, I am a smart person. Part of the reason why I just do these stream of consciousness rants is I feel like I can convince anybody using terms that anybody can understand. Rather than pat myself on the back and jerk off my own dick about my own intelligence, I rather like the poetry of reducing and boiling down this pretentious fakery into its brutally simple and ugly and very barbaric and primitive roots. Murder bad. Murderers not credible. And I just feel like sometimes I'm spinning my wheels. Sometimes I despair of the sub count of this channel, and it has nothing to do with any sort of benefit to me. I have never and may never ever monetize this channel. I've never begged for attention. I've never changed my point of view to suit an audience member. I average, 50 views a video, maybe 75 on average. I have multiple videos on this channel that are in excess of 4,000 views, some in excess of 8,000 views. Do you think I try to replicate the lightning in the bottle of those for my own benefit? No. I've always attempted to be in the service of not just what's true, but what's right. I'm an anti-feminist because feminism is evil. I'm an anti-communist because communism is evil. Not just fundamentally incoherent, stupid, and counterproductive, but harmful, sadistic, or even violent, and in the case of Black Lives Matter, murderous. It is because I am moral that I oppose these things. It's because I'm not a racist that I oppose these things. It's because I'm against fascism. I am the feminist. I am the just. I am the anti-fascist. And yet, the cliche becomes the fact. War is peace. Ignorance is wisdom. Weakness is strength. These people are psychotic. And they've managed to pull the wool over the eyes of the fucking world with the most simple of lies. No, we're the good guys. I repeat, nuh-uh, we're the good guys. And our enemies are the bad guys. The end. And the more that we explain that this is the opposite of truth, this is in fact a complete and utter lie, the worse it gets. The worse it gets. And sometimes, for all my ability to babble and ramble, I have no fucking idea what to say.